All right, welcome back to Dreams Don't Expire. I'm just Janae, and I have the awesome Brooke with me yet again.
You lucky dogs.
That.
Because we're better together.
We
as
are.
usual. We definitely feed off each other, and we make things chef's kiss, of course.
Chef's kiss.
Anyways, we're talking about algorithms today.
Woo.
And
your social media feed, does it make you feel better or worse?
depends on what I allow it to do. Some days I'm like, you know what? Life kind of sucks. Let's go down this rabbit hole of crap. And what picks up on it? My social media.
Yeah.
They're like, you know what? You're right. You should feel like crap. Here you go. Here's some more things to make you feel more crappy. And more crap. And more crap. Because you're feeding it. You're feeding that stuff.
Yeah. And you don't even realize how much you're feeding into it.
Yeah.
Or how much it's ruining your day because it's backing up what you're already wanting it to back up.
Yep.
Because I'm already feeling like crap. So go ahead. Everybody show me why I'm right.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, what else these guys are having a great life over here? Well, mine sucks. So they went on another vacation.
Right.
I want to go on vacation.
And all of a sudden we're judging our real life against their perfect social media life.
Exactly.
Because most people don't show on social media the day that they're like, one more thing, they're showing, hey, guess where I'm at today? Isn't it beautiful?
Or the day you crash out
right.
and take it out on your family or whatever because you are in the wrong headspace. And you feed it when you look at your social media.
Right.
And that keeps growing if you keep feeding it.
Yeah.
So it is what you feed yourself on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes my social media is fantastic because I follow a lot of positive people.
Yes.
And so, but we're having a lot of fires in Utah. Guess what's showing up in my social media? Because I looked up one, and then now all of a sudden every fourth thing is fires, which I'm okay with because I really want to make sure what's on fire in my state. But if it had been something else, that fire just reminds me how quickly it shows up again and again and again and reinforces whatever we're thinking.
Yep.
We don't want to keep reinforcing the negative.
Mm-hmm.
We got to take back control.
And how do you do that? How do we do that? Changing your algorithm, social media, what you feed yourself, your books, your podcasts, and your circle.
Yeah.
Your people that you're with.
Yeah. You're not going to come from a beautiful place if everybody that you hang out with is like, you know what?
And they hate to be there. And they show up. And their face is that way. And you're like, well, this is fun.
Right?
So, you got to think about your inner circle.
You do. You have to think about who are you surrounding yourself with. I'm sure you've all heard about you are the sum total of the 5 people that you spend your time with. And it is so true. When I was in survival, I didn't really do a whole lot. I kind of stayed just at home. So there wasn't a whole lot of people affecting me. But also, I didn't believe that I deserved a better life. So everything I was putting into my brain, everybody around me that was really truly affecting me was helping me stay in survival. I spent a lot of time taking care of my father-in-law, and that was survival. Taking care of my son, that was survival. Yes, I got to have 3 wonderful years with my grandson, and we had great moments, but there still was survival. And I had to change that. It was hard. So we're not saying today, hey, you're going to switch your life around just by listening to us. I mean, you might.
You should.
You should.
Realistically,
right?
It can't happen that easy. So, yeah, you got to start small.
Yeah.
And what is that? Is it what your podcast you're listening to? What's showing up on your Facebook feed? Is it that one friend that you're hang out with that you don't know how to say no to because they're negative Nelly and you want to change that? So change it.
or you're afraid to lose them because they are your comfort zone.
That too. That's a big one.
You know, we like to stay comfortable, so we want a better life without getting uncomfortable. Guess what? You can't do it. You have to get uncomfortable because you have to get in spaces you've never been if you want to change the life you have now.
Say that again.
You have to get in spaces you've never been in order to change the life you have now, which means getting uncomfortable. So start having fun in the uncomfortable. We do all the time.
Yeah. Actually, we do.
Yeah.
Just thinking about my week.
Yeah.
Definitely there were some uncomfortable spots. Was it fun? Hell yeah.
Yeah. Just to give you an idea, we were literally at a park, seeing two girls doing something that looked interesting, so we went and talked to them. Was it uncomfortable? You know what? It really wasn't for us, but would it have been a while back? Yeah, probably.
Was it a little uncomfortable for them? Possibly.
It was.
Possibly. Yeah. One for sure. The other one was more receptive. So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we weren't creepy. They were just doing some crafts, and we wanted...
And started up a conversation.
Yeah. I told them how beautiful what they were doing was.
Right.
Which, you know, if you're doing something and somebody comes and tells you how much they appreciate it, that's a big deal.
Yeah. And it's actually genuine. Like, they're coming out of genuine.
Yeah. Yeah. So we really were coming from a genuine place. And I think they both appreciated us telling them. It was when we invited them to hang out with us that might have got a little uncomfortable for them. But you don't change your people by staying with the same ones. You're not changing your life by staying with the people who have the exact same mindset you have now.
And however we came across to these girls, we invited them somewhere. And did they show up? They actually did.
Yeah.
So they got out of their comfort zone to come see what we're about.
And it was fun.
Yeah. And I think they were fine.
Yeah. They survived.
They
Neither of them
survived.
died.
Yeah. So they survived. Brooke and Janae. Again.
I literally was going to say that. They survived us. Oh my
Again.
gosh.
Not just us coming up to them at the park, but they chose to come hang out with us. And that's you getting out of your comfort zone, changing, and then maybe it'll change their circle because they're local. Actually, we didn't meet them local, but they're really local to us where we are now, and they showed up, and maybe it does come into something. So maybe they're looking to elevate their group. Right. Maybe they're like, hey, these women, maybe this is something that I want to do. So even like with our book talk people, we have became some good friends with them, and they were looking for a community because they're actually ex-LDS and they miss the community vibe of that. And so where they haven't found it, and it's like they're just changing, they show up and they're changing their circle because they're like, we're looking for community. So yeah, it's who you hang out with, and now we're becoming very good friends, and I think we're all enjoying each other's company and changing that because they want to learn new things, they want to grow too. We want to do the same, and we don't know what they have yet to offer, and we're excited to find out, actually.
Yeah. And your present friend group, I'm not saying you have to get rid of them, because guess what? There might be a couple in there who want to grow with you, who have just been waiting for that push to say, because we actually, funny thing, started our growth journey about the same time without knowing it. I think if we'd had that conversation, we probably would have grown a little quicker because we would have went there together.
For real.
Yeah.
It was fun. I don't even know how long we were both in it, and it was like we were on this parallel path that we weren't even know we were both doing at the same time. It was the strangest thing. If we would have had that conversation before now, could have changed a whole lot before now. But we are happy where we are, and we're growing still, and we're still changing the things because that's what we're doing. We're still changing our algorithm, even now, daily, honestly.
Yeah.
But
what are you listening to in the morning? What are you doing in the morning to start your day? Because that's a huge one. How you start your day is most likely how it's going to continue.
How you show up, how you, then that changes how you show up to maybe work. Even like, is your morning starting out chaotic, or are you doing a couple of things for yourself and getting in that mindset so that you show up in genuine of how you want to be? Because then it changes your throughout your day. What does that change? Changes your coworkers too. Like, it's the, yeah, you can change yourself, and it can affect other people. So
yeah,
showing up how you want to present yourself, and allowing people to see that if you can be you and change your attitude to help the company or whatever as well.
And you don't have to wait till you change to start showing up how you want to.
Exactly.
You know, my thing is if you're having a bad day, start smiling. And pretty soon that smile becomes authentic.
Right.
Maybe the first couple weren't, but pretty soon when somebody smiles back at you, it's not creepy at all.
Well, and then the one lady that we learned from, she said to just put a pencil in your mouth.
That's right.
So that you could, and that actually will change your attitude. If you don't feel like smiling, do the pencil, because it's the same facial muscles. So yeah, that's just changing your internal algorithm,
right?
Because you're doing something, because it starts with you.
One other internal thing I really want to talk about. What are you telling yourself? Is it I am not enough? Is it I don't love myself? I don't have confidence. I'm not worthy. I think I am not enough and I'm not worthy are two of the biggest ones that most people tell themselves. And if you want an algorithm that has to stop, that is it. Because what you tell yourself, not necessarily out loud, right? Those thoughts.
No, it's all internal.
Yeah, it's those thoughts that you go to do something and you're just waiting for it to not work out because you know you don't deserve it. Well, that's not true. It's just what we have taught ourselves over time. And then we make it true because we have taught ourselves to believe we don't deserve it. And guess what? We're going to look for everything that is going to prove we don't deserve it. So start with those internal thoughts. When you say something or when you think something that makes you feel bad, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
I don't know. I'm going to stop. Stop.
Interrupt that thought process. Seriously. It sounds stupid, but when it happens, you just say, that's not true. And then start thinking of actual things that will back up the fact that what you were saying was a lie. I'm not enough. Well, guess what? Yesterday I was enough and I was able to get there. And in this one moment today, I was enough. So maybe I'm enough more than I think I am. Stop the negative thoughts that are just hanging around quietly in your brain, telling you why you don't deserve things.
Yeah.
Interrupt it.
Yeah, exactly. So, what's something that we could do? What's something you can cut to change it this week?
One thing. It doesn't have to be big.
Mm-hmm.
And if you make it big, it's going to be harder to do. Mm-hmm. So make it small. What's one small thing? Think of it. You know it. It's sitting there waiting for you. You know what it is. Just don't be afraid to think it out loud, because that's how you're going to stop it.
Yep.
And what's the other?
What do you add? What negative thing do you remove? What positive thing do you add? Mm-hmm. Remove one, add one.
Yep. And I'm going to tell you a good one. And I've said it time and time again, and I will say it time and time again. Gratitude journal, guys.
Yep.
You cannot be...
That's an easy ad.
Is easy ad. And just do 3 things. Just not the same 3 things every day, right? Because that's not gratitude, that's habit. That's just I'm writing the same thing to mark it off my list. Mm-hmm. But if you do 3 different things every day, well, you can't be in gratitude and be unhappy at the exact same time.
It's true.
They can't coexist.
Right.
So you can be in gratitude for a few minutes and then turn around unhappy because of something you thought. Then go back to gratitude.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Do those things today.
That's it.
That's all we ask.
And continue it tomorrow and
Yep.
the day after.
See how you feel after one day and then keep going.
Yeah.
See
But
how you feel after a week.
we want the promise that you're going to do one thing you're going to get rid of, one thing you're going to add every day this week. We believe in you.
Yep. So what do you say? Yes. I want to change my algorithm.
You got it, guys. Can't wait to hear how you do. We want to hear comments, but we know that you are on your way to positive.
Yep.
Have a wonderful week. That. This is why we like hanging out. Thank you for spending this time with me and for listening with an open heart, for choosing to invest in your growth today. If this episode spoke to you, I would love for you to share it with someone else who just may need the reminder that their dreams still matter. Sometimes one conversation, one message, one moment of encouragement can change everything. And if you want to go deeper, my book, Rise, Believe, Become, was written with you in mind. There is more out there for you. Your potential is so much bigger than you'll know. This is your time to find the courage to take the next step in your journey. You can find my book on Amazon. This is just Janae reminding you that no matter what phase you are in, your dreams don't expire. Until next time, keep rising.